welcome. We're talking. There's full spoilers. Warning. Spoiler warning. There's a warning. Full spoiler warning for the Orville. Oh my god, why do we have such good episodes of the Orville and such terrible episodes of Discovery? Why? Like, okay, we're gonna watch Discovery later. Don't tell me how bad it was yet. I'm just assuming from the last ones, but yeah. So, hello, Libertarian Clips. Hello, Stephen Klein. Oh, yes, we got a boom bitch from Lamar, yes. Sarah, hello. Who else is here? The Call Up. Richie Poole. Derek Harvard. Or Havard. Let's see. Captain April. DB Cousins. Who else is here? Welcome, everybody. Hello, Dark Star. Hello, everybody. I'm scrolling back to make sure I don't miss anybody. Hello, Jeremy Joseph. Hopefully you guys got notified. I have not been putting out as many videos today as normal. I do have one that I haven't loaded yet, but that's going to come out probably tomorrow morning. Hello, Eric Rahala. Soul the Dragon just came from the P corner. You don't want to go to the P corner unless you really, really have to. Oh my god, why is the Orville so good? Why? They're just getting everything right. They're just getting absolutely every little thing right. Riveting Orville, wasn't it good? And hello, John Hyros. Hello, Dwayne Gordon. Told the Krill Commander, dude, are you high? Yes! Because that's kind of the type of things we would say. That's the type of stuff we would say. Instead of Tilly and her stupid F-bombs or whatever the hell. We will be watching Discovery tonight in a couple of hours. So about 2.5 hours. Can I say Orville? Hoorah! Yes! Oh, God. Captain Dalek came to exterminate. Hail, Cobra Viper! The space battle had me at the edge of my seat. That was such a, like, I had to tweet out. I'm like, ship porn! We gotta see ships. We gotta see space battles. And they're not filmed so shaky and in that modern, like, shaky cam, blurry lens flare shit. No, we can actually see the explosions. You know, you can see the damage on the ship. Oh, I love it. John McClane Yaffet. Yes! They made Yaffet into McClane. Oh. And even the kids were good. Even like the little kid, I don't remember his name. He was even good at this. So, recap this episode. We start off with it's the second part of the two-parter. They're headed towards Earth. With all of the Kaylons, all of Isaac's people. Oh, it's so good. I have it on mute. I haven't seen this show yet. Just saying hi. I can't see it till tomorrow. 11 Nights Out After Dark. Get an antenna. Get like a $30 TV antenna. That's what I did for this one. I won't see the Orville till tomorrow. So yeah, there will be full spoilers if you haven't seen it. I forgot about the ships being damaged. Is awesome. Hail for some mechanized wing one. Your cyber horde stands ready to swarm NPCs. Well, thank you, Shadow Fox. Oh man, I'm waiting because like last week on Discovery we learned that I probably am the red harpy or the mechanical harpy or whatever. But I just finished watching it. It was so good. Hello, Richie Poole. Muggles Cake Sniffer. Yeah, it was such a good episode. Wasn't it a good episode? Oh, so yeah, we come in and they're like they're coming in towards Earth, right? The Kaylon have everybody captured. They're all down in the little shuttle bay. What was the first thing that even happened in this episode? I'm like, it kind of goes. It's so good. I'm really bad at talking about things that I really love. I've noticed. Star Trek Swarm. Yes! Oh my god. We had the swarm. We had all the ships. Like there's a point where they come across another ship, right? They make contact with another ship and these guys are like, everything okay? You got a whole bunch of Kaylons with you? And Ed's like, yeah, everything's good. You know, here's our code. Don't tell anybody. Here's our super secret code. And of course the Kaylon are like, dude, that's a secret code. Blows the guy up, right? Oh Lord, it's so good. And then to teach Captain Mercer a lesson, they take Captain Mercer down. They grab just a random ensign, a random red shirt guy, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna throw him out the airlock so you can comply. And of course Isaac's there like, maybe you shouldn't do that. We might need this guy. Because Isaac, I love Isaac. It's so good. Yeah, and they're people you care about. I care more about this one red shirt than anybody on Discovery. I'm actively rooting for them all to die on Discovery every week when we watch that. I care more about this one red shirt. I'm like, they're not gonna kill this guy, are they? Like, they can't kill this guy. And sure enough, they're like, Isaac, get out of here. Space him. And they space the dude. Oh my god. You just space the... Oh my god. Yeah, they're people you care about. And I hate the shaky cam. I do too. I haven't seen a Trek battle like that since What You Leave Behind. Yes, it's a Babylon 5 level battle sequence there. You just see all the ships that come in. It reminds me of like watching the White Stars. Yes. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. I am the Red Angel. I'm scrolling back. Battlestar Galactica and type of spacing. Yeah, it was only, unlike Battlestar Galactica, you can actually see everything that's going on. It was so good. It was so good. There's some great jokes in here too. They're all in the shuttle bay and they have like the P corner, and Gordon's like, oh yeah, I just came from the P corner. So Kelly has this plan to escape with a shuttle and go off and go into krill space because she wants to bring in the krill to help them out, because that's all they can do, right? Is like, okay, well, we have a common enemy. They want to wipe out all biological life in the universe, because they think all biological life forms are bad. So Kelly and Gordon end up going off to the krill. And, it's so good. It is so fun and good. And there's like, you got the krill ex machina ships pop in to save them, because Gordon does this insane move to escape from the Kaylons, where he turns off all the power and just kind of bursts really fast to kind of, but he's like, yeah, but we're going to be dead in the water. Let's hope a krill ship shows up. Of course, a krill ship shows up. The Jalozha corner. Captain's log. Add bathrooms to the shuttle bay. Yes! And that's going to be something that we'll probably see. We'll probably see in the next episode. They're probably going to be installing like a lavatory right off of the shuttle bay after that. They're going to do that because they pay attention. Unlike the stupid Discovery, and I always compare it. No, they actually pay attention to that stuff. It's gonna be like Dan will be down there installing a lavatory or something next episode. Yeah, and they need shuttle bathrooms too. Well, here I actually was thinking about that, and I realized, well, they probably wouldn't be allowed to go into the shuttle because they had to shoot the guys to get into the shuttle. And that's where Yaphet came in. He went through like their little version of the Jeffries tubes, goes in, kills one of the krill, and grabs a gun. It's kind of awesome. Wasn't the iRobot the book used against humanity? I didn't see iRobot. I don't read the book, so I don't know. But I know a lot of this is based on, like the laws of robotics and all that good stuff. It would be Yaphet to save the day. It had to be. Gordon had so much fun in the krill fire. Oh god, Gordon and his, what was his line in the krill fighter? I can't remember, but he had a really good quotable line. This is one of those shows I'm going to rewatch. I'm going to watch these shows over and over again. It was so good. It was Roots by Alex. Oh yeah, they gave him Roots. They gave Yaphet Roots to read to kind of say, yeah, humans are bad. Read Roots. Isaac's like, yeah, but still, this human is bad. He's smart enough to be aware that like some humans are assholes, some humans are decent. We kind of learn from our mistakes a little bit. Some of us don't, but so they'll probably retrofit every Union ship. I hope so. Yeah, the Orville lasted so long because they had the previous upgrade. I hope so. And that's another thing they pay attention to. And hello, Silver Rabbit. I wonder who becomes the new Kaylon or Kaylon Prime. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna see them like in that same sense again until they come back with like a lot more forces. I think that's gonna be our new enemy. Like they were setting up the krill to kind of be, an enemy, but I think we're gonna have the krill be an ally, and I think that they're smart. I think that they're planning this stuff ahead. God, this is getting into like some Babylon 5 territory of good level of writing and space battles and just stuff I want to see with a little bit of the Stargate humor thrown in. I am loving the Orville because it reminds me of some of my favorite elements of all of my favorite shows. Yeah, Michael Burnham doesn't learn from her mistakes. That's because she's written by a bunch of people who have the mental capacity of teenagers, of 12-year-olds. Just passing through to give you a thumbs up. Can't buy the episode till tomorrow. Go watch the episode. Oh my god, it is so good. And thank you so much. Well, tonight we're going to be watching Discovery Live, so do you think they could have made this a 3-parter? They could have. They could have easily made this a 3-parter. But I didn't feel like they left anything out. I felt like it was paced well. I felt like it gave us enough information, for sure. Waiting for the krill to call for help. Do you think the krill will call anybody else for help, or for us? They'll probably call us for help for something. They'll probably need our help for something. I think they're setting up the krill a lot like the Romulans in like the later series of Star Trek. I think they're gonna do some of that stuff, or the later stuff. You're so awesome. Well, thank you. Hamster ships or krill ships? The krill ships are better than the hamster ships, for sure. Well, the krill ships have like the cool green lasers, so you can kind of tell them apart in the space battle, and they look different. And everything's lit because the ships are actually lit to be seen. Because it's television. You still have to light something to be seen. They even give a dig at Discovery where they bring the whole bridge crew into the briefing room, and I think Gordon makes a comment, can't you guys turn on the lights? It's kind of dark in here. And of course the Kaylon say, well, lighting is an inefficient use of energy. I love that. Yeah, Captain Mercer did say he owed them one. And that favor's gonna come in too, because they pay attention. They do pay attention. It was so good. I love the little digs that they take at Discovery. I love just every little thing that they do. And I love that, like, Captain Mercer did try and send off a message to his companionship, his friendship. And I love that they were smart enough to intercept that. Like, dude, you guys just did good Star Trek. You did. The krill have their enemies that were shown earlier this season. They do. Hello, Ariel Coffin. Do they sin against Avis? I think that the krill are smart enough to understand that if you have a soul, you can be saved. Maybe they're thinking that way. Maybe they're thinking, I don't know what they're thinking though. That's how good this is written. Like they do things and then they kind of still can subvert my expectations a little, to use that word. It's so good. I'm waiting until the entire second season of The Orville's on Hulu. I'm spoiled in this age of streaming. That's fair. That is very fair. The darkroom needed lens flare. I'm hoping for a krill and Union. I'm hoping for the krill and Union to ally themselves together to see more of Mercer and the Talea or whatever. What was her name? I can't remember. Yeah. That would be a good idea. The female krill from the other episode needs to come back again. I was half expecting her in this episode. I think that it would have been too soon. I liked the fact that we saw somebody different, because I would have been, of course it's this one. Like, are there any other krill in the galaxy? Because that's the type of thing that they would do on Discovery, where there's only like 3 people in the whole galaxy. It's like, are there other people? Like last week on Discovery, the episode, like they just happened to meet up with Saru's sister because there's only one other Kelpian on that whole planet, right? Yeah, considering how many times Ed fights the krill, yeah. I love that the crew's actions had consequences. Yes! There are consequences for your actions. If you do something like try and escape, they're going to space somebody, or... Oh, I love everything about it. Maybe the Union can find something in the Avis Holy Book that explains their behavior. That would be good too, because remember, Gordon and Ed did take photographs of their Holy Book. Discovery can't afford more than 3 people. Yaphit saves the galaxy. Yaphit! So there's even a part where they're trying to send off a message. They're trying to send off something, and Yaphit goes in through the little Jeffries tube thing. It's not a Jeffries tube, but it might as well be. With to go and send a message, and he goes with Claire's son, the younger one, because the younger one's like, I can do this. I can fit through here. And she's like, no, you're not. And people are like, yeah, but let her. But it wasn't the captain who ordered it either. It was the brother who said, yeah, we need him. We can do this. And Yaphet's there. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna protect him. And of course, Yaphet almost got killed protecting this kid. He ended up, I guess he snapped the neck of one of them, and then he ended up crawling inside like another one, and then one of them actually ended up getting the kid. And then this is where Isaac. So big full spoilers. Yeah, the 13 button salute. I knew. Well, we knew that was code, like just going in, because you're like, oh, that's not a thing. So they catch Claire's kid after Yaphet kind of crawls inside one of these Kaylons and figures out like how to short circuit him. Yaphet crawls out all kind of burnt and charred and just disfigured. He looks really bad. He looks like he's almost gonna die because he cannot run after this kid to save him. He tries his best though. Then they go and bring in Isaac to kill Claire's kid. And he's like, yeah, I can't kill him. I can't kill him. This is basically my son. I can't kill him. Which we knew. We knew it. It's a little predictable. Except for the krill stuff. I had no idea they were going to go and get the krill. Like, I didn't even see that coming. That really, like... But I kind of knew Isaac was going to basically turn against the krill. Or the other Kaylons, rather. I knew he was going to do that. It was so good. Isaac's fellow robots were like the Borg. They were. We get to see Isaac has head guns. He does, but his are blue. He's less evil. This is how you know it's Isaac. He's blue. And hello, SciTech Media. His name is Ty. Yeah, Ty is the little one. Ty is the little boy. I always forget the little boys' names. Isaac is a good dad. Isaac has a heart, unlike the Tin Man. See, Isaac, there's even consequences with this with Claire. Because oh, Lord, it's so good. Also, here's notifications. I forgot to pop these up. I'm so sorry. And thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry. I need to log into Streamlabs too. Is anything good? Oh, just me gushing over the entire episode is so... Oh my god. Isaac is probably blue because he was their only emissary built after the genocide. That's true too. That is true. What did those robots have against humans and Isaac? Okay, so if you didn't see the show, we learned that the robots hated humans because the humans had enslaved them. But not only had the humans enslaved them, they put in pain receptors so that they could punish them when they did something bad. Like, you don't do that. Why would you do that? This is why I get so sad at, like, you guys have seen it's kind of like a meme now at this point. The one where they've got the robot with the box and the guy keeps kicking him. And, like, I get so sad about that, even though it's just a machine. It's basically, like, I would probably get sad about throwing my controller down over and over again, too, for my video games. I just get so sad by that. Like, how could you, like Isaac's people were dicks. Why would you put pain receptors in your robots? That's so mean. Yeah, the pain receptors could be the key on how to destroy them. Yeah, they could. That could be a part of it. I think they're going to figure out another EM pulse just to deactivate their whole planet or something. But I think that by the time they come back and figure that out, I think their planet will be evolved just a little bit beyond that. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I'm kind of hoping for, like, Stargate Replicator's level of writing here, where it's just, like, so super and grand and amazing. But should we call the Kaylon creators humans? I don't call them humans. I think they're more like, well, they're not humans, but the robots are like SGW mobs who want to push and punish people for the sins of the past. They are. You know, and I'm just waiting for some dumb SJW cunt to come along and be like, well, why do those robots look like men? Clearly it's designed for, it's because of the patriarchy. They all have to look like men. Why can't they look like women? Because you know somebody's gonna do that. Some NPC. Humanoids. They are humanoids, though. They're not humans. A creator, like V'ger. Possibly. It could be something like V'ger. I should have really kissed Kelly before they boarded the shuttle. They missed the opportunity. They did. They could have kissed, but I think it would have been a little too weird and too romantic, I think. Yeah, they won't do it because they're the bad guys. Men get to be the bad guys. Yeah, that's true. You'll have some SJW say, see, all men are evil. Even they make robots look like men. Speaking of SJWs, sneak peek on what I'm working on for tomorrow. Well, it's actually already recorded. there's an article on the Mary Sue I had to talk about. So there's your sneak peek for your video that's coming out probably in the middle, probably like at 5 in the morning or something. So like 8 hours from now. So the Kaylon also look at the faults of their ships in battle and work on fixes. Better step up the gamers. They would. Yeah, Mary Sue, what a surprise. You can be the Borg Queen. Resistance is futile. I don't like I don't like brainless drones, though. That's kind of the problem. I would not have a lot of patience for ruling over the brainless drones. You know, like I try and before my channel really started blowing up, I went out and like handpicked viewers, and I still kind of do that. I still pop into streams kind of handpicking the type of viewers that I want, because I don't want dumb people in the audience. And this is why I love you guys, because, you know, I go around to like the streams of the YouTubers whose audience that I kind of feel like are also pretty much, you know, intelligent, interesting, non-drone sort of people. So I don't know if I would want to be the roller over idiots. Speaking of that, you want to blow up the sun in their solar system. They could do that. They could do it. Oh, see, this has like little nods of like Stargate level humor, but Babylon 5 level space battles, and I love every aspect of that. Like thinking back to last week, even how the Kaylon homeworld looked like kind of like the replicator homeworld from Atlantis. I didn't mind little send-ups. I don't mind little nods and little tributes, and even if it is a blatant ripoff, I don't mind that when the writing is good. When I saw like the tar monster and the Baul, and they're in pyramid ships on Saru's home planet on Discovery last week, I was annoyed. It's like, no, how dare you rip off Stargate or even the tar monster from TNG, right? Did Stargate have a P corner though? Yes. I think they did explain some of that one point in time. I think they did explain that. I do remember somewhere, it might have been in Atlantis, where they did have something like that, right? What P corner? Okay, everybody in the shuttle bay on the Orville were locked inside the shuttle bay, and yeah, they had a designated P corner because, well, you gotta go, right? We're just human. Locked in the cargo bay happen all the time. That's true. Remember the 0G holding cells? Oh, the 0G holding cells. Those were cool, though. Is P corner part of the Green New Deal? Couldn't tell. Were you talking about the Borg or the SJWs when you said not liking brainless drones? Both. So the 3-shell toilet. I always had a theory about the 3 shells anyway. Like, you're supposed to wash them out, which would be gross. Wouldn't it be gross? I don't know. Yeah, Gordon telling the Kaylon he was from Jersey. That was funny, too. Feel sorry for the ensign who has to clean the corner. What they'll probably do is, while they're in space dock now... Oh, thank you for subscribing! While they're in space dock, they'll probably just open it up and hose it out or something. They'll probably do something like that. They'll just... I don't know. You gotta think they'll like sweep it or something. They'll do some like a... Like, what was it? Like a Barian sweep or something? I can see the similarities between Isaac and Worf in their respect towards their people. Yeah, well, no, I think Worf still kind of wanted to be Klingon, though. I think Worf still had a bit of that I would say humanity, but what's the Klingon version of humanity? I think Worf still had that. The P corner is why you have cleaning robots. That is true. You don't let them be on your bridge. You make them clean your toilets. Stupid. They're stupid. Why are they stupid? The whole world's coming to an end and we still have time to laugh about P. There's a P corner got blown up. Yeah. Got blown up in the fight. Well, they showed so many good like things. Like, you know, they have that outer ring with like the hallway, and you can see people walking through there. Well, it's not a ring, but you can see like the hallway around the ship. And yeah, some guy was running through the hallway and he just got sucked out into space because they took damage. It was so good. It was so good. They simply put the Orville brought it the last couple of episodes. They did. they showed all these ships just getting destroyed. They showed the space battles. They showed the tactical stuff. They showed, you know, they even had some of these break off, go fly to Earth. The Orville and chased them down. They lost all these ships in the process. It was good. It was so amazing. The space battle was Star Wars worthy. Well, it was Babylon 5 worthy. I'll say that. I'll give it that. Because sometimes the Star Wars space battles, for the prequels anyway, were a little too much. But no, I thought it was Babylon 5 worthy. It kind of reminded me of, like, some of the better moments in the Shadow War. Yeah, I loved it. Good show, Mecha Knight. Well, thank you for being here, Darren Murphy. Poop deck, good one. You're talking about how Gordon was awesome these 2 episodes. He suddenly jumped to top favorite list. Oh, he was my favorite anyway. Yeah, he was, like, amazing. He pulled off some brilliant piloting. He's there piloting a krill fighter at the end because, you know, I don't know what the hell happened to their shuttle, but, you know, you can't just pilot a shuttle. They're more for travel, not for... See, if this were Discovery, they would send, like, a shuttle out as a fighter because they don't know the difference. That's how incompetent Discovery is. It's like, no, you have fighters that you would scramble if you're like a warship. You have these giant starships with weapons for a reason. You know, it's so good. It's so good. Love seeing the different Union ships. That too, we got to see the different Union ships. We got to see that they do have fighters. The Union has fighters. Like, you can bet that probably some of the huger Union ships have the little fighters in them. The space battle is more like Season 7 Battles of DS9. Yes! Yeah, and their shuttle was completely devoid of power. They did kind of kill it while I was there, so I'm sure that they just got it, like, flung back into space at them. And we learned how Isaac got his name. It was from Isaac Newton, which, you know, I think I kind of figured that. It was either going to be Isaac Asimov or Isaac Newton. But yeah, it was kind of nice. It was really nice. Is the Union corrupt like the Federation? I don't know. We don't know that much about them yet. I don't think they're so corrupt. Like how it's unrelated to Asimov. The explanation fits Isaac as the character far more. It does. I haven't seen it, but has Orville made Star Trek TNG level? While I'm comparing it to Babylon 5 on this last episode with the space battles, yes, it's as good as TNG. It's up there with DS9. It's up there. For me, this is like the good parts of TNG mixed with the good parts of Stargate, SG-1, and Atlantis, mixed with some good parts of Babylon 5, you know? It was good. It was good. I liked it. Isaac staring at the stars. Luke staring at his burnt home. Yeah, well, Isaac was trying to take a picture of his home planet, even. If you use the smaller craft in space battles, you do something like Andromeda and Stargate SG-1 did. See, this show pays attention. This show doesn't just take, like, something from a science fiction. They have people who actually watch science fiction and know how science fiction shows work. When you take something like Discovery to compare it to, because they're the only shows that are supposed to be kind of in the similar genre, Discovery doesn't do any of the science-y fiction-y things, you know? They don't know the difference between warp drive and hyperspace. They don't understand that a shuttle is not as fast as a starship. They don't understand that the starship sensors go longer range than the shuttles, because the shuttle's basically like a mini version of the starship. It's got shorter range. It's like oh, thank you so much, Lethal Lightning. Congratulations on the success, Mecha. Your channel is one of my inspirations. I've nearly hit 1K, so just keep being epic. Keep being epic. Objectify whammons. Hashtag objectify whammons. Thank you so much, Lethal Lightning. Go subscribe to Lethal Lightning if you guys haven't. Go check his channel out. Awesome Australian guy. We have a few awesome people in our community in Australia, so go check him out. And Seraph, that quick shot of the Union fighters was sweet too. It was. Babylon 5 is god level. Babylon 5 is kind of my favorite. And then under that is probably the Stargate shows. Because here's the thing. Star Trek has been soiled by Discovery. And I just can't love it as much. I really can't. If the Orville has a Halloween episode, Isaac should Isaac as the main bot and iRobot would be funny. Would they do well, because they kind of did a Halloween episode last year with that giant spider, I think. I think Isaac Asimov would have been a better source of Isaac's name. I think it worked just fine. I think it was fine. Let's see. Mikey Spock's true origin finally revealed, a savage plank of wood from a poop deck. From the poop deck. Yeah, they made Mikey Spock from the pee corner, from the poop corner. Oh, Cardboard Kitty, thank you so much. Cat food for the cat god. Thank you, Cardboard Kitty. STD is what you get when the normies get control of geek culture. That is, yeah, absolutely. Oh god, don't even remind me. It is exactly what you get when the normies take over geek culture for no reason, just out of the blue. Like, hey, we're geeks now too, because we want to be accepted for our ugly, horrendous behavior. And hey, you're nerds, you look different, you're ugly, you're fat, you're whatever. We're gonna come in and we're gonna tell you guys how to act because you're nerds, and we're gonna come in and bully you into changing Star Trek because we don't like it. That's all that is. That's all that really is to me. Did I? Oh, I think I logged into the wrong one. How powerful are union ships? They haven't really said. I need to get the Orville book. Is one of the things I need to get one of these days. Cute trivia. The original Star Trek episodes were written by sci-fi writers and people into science. STD has bad science. It's not written by people who understand science. No, STD is written by people who understand soap opera writing and not like anything else, not anything good, you know, not anything. They don't understand Star Trek. Ty is so cute. And he actually helped fix the ship, right? Gonna watch Andromeda yet, and maybe not yet, maybe not anytime soon. Yes, dear normies, go back to blowing atheists. Aw, Carbon Kitty. And hello, DJD Show. The robots remind me of the shadows. A little bit. Also, we do have a shadow emoji. Holy crap. Oh my god. Sci-Tech Media. Holy crap. Thank you so much. It'll pop up. I don't know why my thing's so small. I think I can make it a little bigger. Yeah, I can make it a little bigger. All right, I gotta pause. Thank you so much. Holy crap! You were talking about Isaac earlier, and into the Fold season 1 episode 8. I love it. Dr. Finn, her sons and Isaac has to be sons and Isaac has to be insta dad, but Netflix Lost in Space with Robot and Will Robinson happened as well. Dr. Smith is female and she is totally evil and messed up. See, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Netflix Lost in Space. I remember watching the old one when I was a kid. But yeah, I do love Dr. Finn. I love Isaac. I love all that. I don't know if, let's see. I don't know. I watched Lost in Space like when I was a kid, so I never really watched the remake because I have this kind of aversion to remakes. So. Need to binge watch Lost in Space. Lost in Space put me to sleep when I was a kid, or when I was trying to watch it in my 20s, though, when I tried to rewatch the 60s one. Oh, athletes. Did I say atheist? Why can't I read? All right, I need to make my thing bigger. Cardboard Kenny said athletes, not atheists, because I'm dumb and I can't read. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marvel fan. $10 super chat. Right now, it seems you can only pre-purchase Captain Marvel tickets on Fandango, movie tickets, etc. on March 8th, 9th, and 10th. The only movie that seems to show up. Clownfish has done a couple of videos on it. That's stupid. What? Oh, damn. Now we gotta test that. Now we gotta test it. Is it on Fandango or anything? Because I can pre-purchase like my local movie theater tickets. Well, I don't wanna take away from you guys in chat. But I haven't heard about that. I mean, I think somebody put it on Twitter. I've been kind of off Twitter all day. I've been having this sort of, I'm trying to fight a cold, so I just took like a giant thing of, what are they called? The emergency, the little vitamin C things that you put in water, and Yeah, so I took one of those, so I might be a little weird. It might make me kind of go fast. It might make me talk a million miles a minute. Carper Kenny, I came outside, I off to bed. Good night. Well, good night, Carper Kenny. Don't stay up and watch Discovery with us. We're gonna basically watch the entire episode live. You're gonna see my live reactions. I'll put some audio clips here and there so you can hear it, and I'll put some screenshots up here and there if it seems like something interesting is happening. We're gonna watch Discovery live tonight, and it's not gonna be fun because yay, we have another year of this. Hopefully, we get another year of the goods of the Orville. But no, I haven't had a chance to watch it. Am I too loud? I think I might be doing loud. I'm sorry. I might have to be quiet. But sometimes I hear noise over there anyway. Sometimes I hear like ASMR. Sometimes I hear noise anyway. Get plenty of rest. Take care of yourself. We need you. Well, this is going to be kind of a shorter stream. We're not going to go more than an hour on this one because we're going to come back and watch Discovery. I'm going to the theater to watch Riff Tracks. That's a good plan. Watch Riff Tracks in the theater. What type of sci-fi episode do you think the Orville should do? Well, anything they do, I will watch. They're just doing them. They're doing the space exploration. They're doing the interpersonal stuff. Clownfish reported the Fandango Captain Marvel situation. See, I haven't had time to watch anything because, like I said, I've been like trying to rest today. I haven't had time to rest. Had to go down to my mom's. I did get to the P.O. box. If you guys want to watch some P.O. box stuff, I did get down to the P.O. box today, and I got a nice dinner. I also have to unbox this one tomorrow. I have to unbox that one tomorrow. Because it says, I know you want to open it now. Let it sit. Let it adjust to the climate for 24 hours. Yeah, resting is good. What kind of noise do you hear? It just sounds like the house settling, really. It really just sounds like the apartment settling. It doesn't sound like anybody like throwing anything against the wall, just like that creaking. Because I have all the weight in the room on that wall, possibly. And I just added another 25 pounds over there recently. Maybe the Orville should do a Quantum Leap style episode. Well, they kind of have almost, but that would be interesting. They need to do like a body swap one, and they need to do like a Trapped in the Holodeck episode. I always love those. Do some sort of body swap. Silver Rabbit says night. Well, thank you for being here. What didn't you like about J.J. Abrams' Star Trek? Everything. I mean, I'll tell you what I liked about it. The cast, except for Simon Pegg. That was it. There's nothing good about it. I mean, it's actiony. It's bad science fiction. It's bad science. It's bad action in a lot of ways. I just don't like the JJ Trek. I really don't. The rapper says, like Isaac and the Few People Trapped in the Future. Oh, that was a cool episode. New guitar. It might be a new guitar. It might be a new guitar. I can't open it till tomorrow. And it's driving me nuts. Don't think it's not driving me nuts. JJ Trek is a parody of Real Trek. It kind of is. STD rehashed and occasionally badly reimagined Trek meets reimagined BSG. Yeah, okay. STD is rehashed. It is. It's not good. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I'm hearing settling. Did you get a new Warlock? No, I have, the Warlock I need to actually take in at some point and get the strings adjusted. And then this one has the crack in it, maybe from the humidity. I bet it was from the humidity. Because it was in that basement for like 2 years. Or for like a year and a half, and then it came out to the dry, so. The Orville's Doctor reminds me of Dr. Crusher. Yes! What about a Gordon and Lamar episode? We need a good Gordon and Lamar, like, trapped somewhere episode. That would be good, because they're funny together. We need, like, Gordon and Lamar in a shuttle, Gordon and Lamar in a holodeck, or environmental simulator, Gordon and Lamar, like, on vacation, and they're stuck we need one of those episodes. That would be good. Did you see the Orville was trending tonight on STD? I'm happy. I'm happy that it's not trending and that the Orville is, because the Orville's a good show. What was the funniest part of this episode? Or Gordon had a couple of good lines. The funny stuff was Lamar's boom bitch when he blew up when he blew up one of the Kaylon. Well, I guess they are ships. They're kind of ships. He's like, boom, bitch. I love him. I love his catchphrase. I love that they have catchphrases. You know, I love that they have personalities and we know their names and we know everything about them. That is one of the things I love, right? Like, dude, it is so... So that was a good line. The P corner was good. Yeah, we have little catchphrases. Oh, holy crap, thank you so much. Sci-Tech Media, holy crap. Are you a fan of this Expanse? I certainly am. Also, is your apartment haunted? It might be haunted. I don't know. But no, there's neighbors on that side and there's neighbors on that side. The way the bedrooms are laid out. So I got this office and I got a bedroom and then I got neighbors that wall, this wall, and then windows this wall. So it might be haunted. Realistically, though, it's probably just that door that doesn't latch. My closet door doesn't latch. And thank you so much. The kid was traveling the chute. It kind of reminded me of the scene from Aliens. It kind of reminded me of, like, everything. Like, it's kind of a common sci-fi trope. Zelenka's done it on Stargate, where he's the only one small enough to go in the little, like, the hamster tube sort of ventilation. And so it's the same type of thing. We keep seeing these sort of tropes over and over again. It's just how well they do them. How much I care about the people on screen. I don't care about anybody on Discovery. I'm actively rooting for them to die because the show is so stupid. And now I have to watch it in like an hour, 2 hours. We have to watch it in 2 hours. We're going to watch it. So it's haunted with people. It's haunted with living people. Baby. It's like a blues progression. It's all in how you play it. That is true. Clown scene from the Orville had the music from Aliens. Did it? I didn't. You don't know there's an apparition behind you, is there? Well, you can see George Carlin, but that's it. Don't look now. I have a camera on me so I can see myself. I have my playback. That's what you guys don't see. You want to see what I see? I'll show you guys what I see. Here. It's gonna be on my. Well, I'll have to turn this on. Oh, no, I can't tell. I can't show you guys what I'm seeing. Yeah, I can. Here you go. This is what I see. No, I gotta reset it. Here you go. This is what I see. Also, thank you so much, Strange Lunatic. You're one of my favorite new channels. I'm so glad I discovered you. Well, thank you. I gotta turn that off so you get the super chat notification. Thank you so much. I'm happy you guys found me and everybody found me. I will warn you, I'm brutal on Discovery because I care about Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Trekkie. But thank you. And you know, I'm happy that I'm like just blown away. Thank you so much. I'm so blown away by like just I keep seeing the sub counts roll in and it's really overwhelming. You know, it's kind of hard to put into perspective because for so many years I was doing gaming. And you would see, you know, like I see the same people over and over. It's just the chat scrolling a lot faster and then there's a lot of new names and I'm kind of like overwhelmed by all the like just love and support from the community, and like I get brutal in some of my videos. So hopefully you guys kind of like seeing the more human side on the live streams and stuff. Oh man. I thought someone said drink, so yeah, I have. It's just tea. I don't have anything stronger. One of these days I'll get something. Did anyone else get weirded out when Isaac broke out the head guns after tearing the Prime's off? Do not mess up the boy or the Prime's head off. I didn't think it was weird. I mean, it was only weird because he didn't have red, I think. Richie Poole, I love it. You're happy. Well, thank you. You know, and that's why I try and do so many live streams too, because like even on the bad ones, like Discovery one. No, those aren't bad live streams. Even on like the Discovery live streams, I try and at least smile because you know you guys are here with me. You know you're here suffering right alongside me with all this stuff. Do you write for the Geeks and Gamers website? I don't. I have Jeremy has actually been really, really supportive. He's been like an amazing ally in the whole community. So total shout out to Geeks and Gamers. If you guys are just stumbling onto my channel and you don't know but anybody in the community, Midnight's Edge, Geeks and Gamers, I kind of know everybody in YouTube anymore because this is what I do. I'm like in the chat right alongside of you guys most of the time. So yeah, people like Jeremy have been very like super awesome and have been gracious enough to like invite me on a couple of times. And yeah, I'm like, it's weird. It's so weird being on like this side of like that side of the stream sometimes. There's some women who like the Orville over STD. I love the Orville over STD. I don't like Discovery at all. It's not good. Yes, hail the fandom menace. Yeah, I love the solidarity within the community. Really great to see. And that's one of the things that we try and kind of keep it. We try and keep it like, because we remember we have a lot of the same viewers. So we try and kind of, at least I do. I try and stay knowledgeable, and you know, I try and watch everybody else's videos, but sometimes like videos fall through the cracks. If I don't have the notifications up, I won't see it. And a lot of us cover kind of the same articles, just in different ways. So I'll watch like the same article by 3 different YouTubers because, you know, like Ethan Van Sciver will have a different take than SC Reviews or John Talks or Odin. You know, everybody's gonna have kind of their own cool input, and that's what I love about this, you know. Props to Ty for stepping up. Who's Ty? Hope to be part of that community too. Casey Mobley. Well, just make videos, tell people about videos, say, hey, I made this video. This is kind of how a lot of channels ended up starting, is a lot of us kind of started popping up out of nowhere. And a lot of it just kind of is how who gets lucky, who's consistent. 90% of it, like probably 99% of it, is the algorithm. You have to work the algorithm. You have to put a video out every single day. You know, you get some people who should have way more subs than they do, but they don't release as many videos. And then you have some people who release a ton of videos, and that's how they get their ball rolling. That's kind of me. I have like a ton of videos, and that's one of the things I think is helping. Plus, you know, all the cool shout outs from like, God, like the High Council. Like I get so starstruck when I'm like, oh, you guys mentioned me. What? Hello, Dr. Coffin Nails. Yeah, Tala got shot tonight and she gets shot again next week. I saw that. That was one of the cool things, is like they did answer one question I had last week, which was, why did you keep us all alive? Why didn't they just kill us? They're going to Earth to kill us. Well, they did that for the very special reason of like needing them to lower the Earth's defense grid, you know, and to they needed them alive for a reason. It was so good. Why was it so good? Why does the Family Guy in Space show have any right to be as good as it is, right? Hello, J-Bug. Hi, Mecha, new subscriber here. Hello, Primus 805. Yeah, if you guys are just watching and want to subscribe while we're live, I have a cool pop-up if your subscriptions are set to public. So the Soleans have 9 lives. That's what Tala lives on. They kind of do. They're really tough. She doesn't get shot again. At least they got treatment for her, got medical treatment. What about all the other red shirts that they shot, though? And that one guy they spaced isn't coming back. That's really sad. I hope they do something for that guy that got spaced. Which is weird. That's so weird. Like, I care more about one guy who gets spaced than anybody on Discovery. Like, if Michael Burnham never comes back on Discovery, I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't. What do you do in your channel, Mecha? I do a lot of like pop culture, whatever big comic book movies are out, whatever like the big sci-fi franchise stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. PNT, Pint Patty, PNT PDY. Thank you so much for $2 super chat. I really appreciate it. Red shirt. The Orville had a red shirt. Orville has red shirts. They do. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. They pulled a Battlestar Galactica style execution. Yeah. Oh my God, they did. And it was like tense too. Like they oh, it was it took a while. Night Breeze. Hello, Night Breeze. You release a lot of good videos, interact with your fans, and have great camera presence. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to talk quiet though, because I know it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. I don't want to wake up anybody. Are people gonna be mad at Isaac later on? do you think? I think they will. I think that's going to be some of the consequences. I think Isaac and Claire are going to not immediately get back together. They might end up getting back together eventually, but she knows she can't trust him again, or at least she knows that she'd have to kind of redefine her relationship with him, or reevaluate, especially because she's a very smart woman. She might even get back with him in a little bit, but probably not right away. The security officers all wear a red shirt. They died a red shirt death. They do. Hello, Pogo's Place. Screw your neighbors, let's party. I don't want to be loud. No, I think it's because I just added another 25 pounds behind me. Do you watch anime? I don't. I'm not an anime channel. Like, hardly anything at all, like, ever. No, I'm more of a Star Trek, Star Wars, Captain Marvel right now. Until Shazam comes out, I'll probably cover Shazam. I love the Orville. And anti-SJW stuff. That's kind of the theme. That's kind of the common theme, is like the anti-SJW stuff. I've got a weird video coming up. It's really important to me, but it's a yeller. It's a screamer. So you'll probably have some headphone warnings. I think I start clapping in it even. I think I do the, don't you mess with this. I think I have to go back and watch it again. I was just like going. I was just... Oh, Lord, it's a Mary Sue article, too, so I just got home. I'll stay away so I don't hear the spoilers. Oh, I think we're kind of done with the spoilers right now. I think we're kind of done. We're kind of in the fun part. I do have a P.O. Box unboxing if you guys want to watch that. Well, thank you so much. PNT Patty says, Are you going to see Captain Marvel? Asks Sean. Probably. I probably am, and that's more out of curiosity than anything, and probably for the cat. I don't think I'm gonna pay money for that ticket, though. I think I'll theater hop. Don't tell anyone. I might theater hop. But no, I am going to probably see it soonish as it comes out, but not maybe opening day. Sci-fi Media, thank you so much again. So Captain Marvel comes out soon, and Brie Larson is practicing her Academy Awards speech just in case she gets nominated at some point. So I'm training my mute button if that happens. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! She's not gonna get an Oscar for this. Oh no! Like that interview I saw of her today. I'm like, dude, you do not represent me. She's not a strong woman. She's not an interesting woman. You know, there are more strong, amazing, interesting women on YouTube that I know. Seriously. If Black Panther gets an Oscar, so can she. Well, to be fair, they got the costume design Oscar, which I think they probably deserved. They had an interesting, unique look. You know, they're supposed to be kind of a cross between like a tribal African and a high-tech sort of society. In some cases, and I think I can accept the costumes in Black Panther for winning, but oh Lord, let's see. Watch Alita on the 8th. Well, here's the thing. Everybody keeps messaging me saying Alita is not going to be in theaters on the 8th in some theaters. Isaac broke his program. He's stopping an NPC. He did. Oh yes, he did. You plan on playing any games on your channel anytime soon? Probably not. Probably not. I did buy a cool game. It looks like a version of Game Dev Tycoon. I need to watch a couple of Let's Plays if I have time. It was like $4 on Steam, so I bought it. And it's so funny. It looks like Game Dev Tycoon, but it's like movie studios. So you have like your production company, and then you can make like your shows. It's really weird. I'm gonna try it out sometime. Did you see that Brie Larson is getting a butt double? Oh God, yeah, I talked about her butt. She needs it. She does not have Tom Holland's butt. I'm sorry, she just doesn't. Yes, SPG. Mecha braves the SJW universe, so we don't have to. Oh, and I'm brutal. If you guys are new, I cuss them out. I like anytime like a Mary Sue article calls somebody a name, or calls like the movie industry a name or something, I'm like, oh, it's on. I can call these people any name they want. I come at these articles with like the same vitriol that they write them in a lot of ways. So that's part of it. Is a butt double for her face. Sci-Tech Media is drunk. Oh no. Any thoughts on Vicky and Lorder? Good. Good on him. Good on him. I hope he sues the pants off of those people. And I hope he wins, because those people do not deserve to they don't deserve to have no consequences for ruining somebody's life if nothing happened. So if he didn't do anything, then I think he needs to sue the pants off of them completely. Yes, go broke. Black Panther won, then there's no rules. Well, I mean, I won for costume, and I can accept it winning for costumes, because winning for a costume is one thing, and winning for, like, the best movie, that's a completely different one, right? She has a personality double. She does. She needs some basic diplomacy training. She needs some wisdom. She doesn't have any wisdom. That's the biggest problem with Brie Larson, is she does not have a lot of wisdom. Yeah, have you seen the only tickets on Fandango are selling Captain Marvel tickets? That's bullshit. That is such bullshit. Let's see, if I didn't want to dox myself. I don't like Brie. I don't like Brie either. We have a special Brie Larson emoji that we've been using in my chat, because I used to be a gaming channel, so I got grandfathered in. We have a special Brie Larson emoji that I'm just going to put in chat for you guys. Howdy Mecha, in my personal opinion, the only female I know who hates SJWs. Well, welcome to the fandom menace. There's a lot of intelligent women who have brains, who don't like NPCs and SJWs and group speak. We were all kind of part of it. You know, the culture wars is what is the bigger picture. You know, the fandom menace is like the Star Wars branch of the culture wars. I'm definitely in the Star Trek branch for sure. And because of Vic Mignogna, the anime people are jumping in. Well, I think they would have jumped in anyway. But Shaq, congrats for 26K. Thank you so much, Shaq3666. Sorry, I put honey. I meant to put honesty. That's all right. Sometimes I just read. Did I miss the Orville talk? Yeah, most of it. We love the Orville. It was a good show. What did you like about the Orville? Did you watch the Orville? I think we're past all the spoilers. I think we've just been gloating on it for like an hour. I'll give you guys like a condensed review maybe tomorrow. I do have at least one video to make. I might just make them in the afternoon for tomorrow. But thank you so much, Night Breeze. I really appreciate it. You guys. Oh, did I turn off my music? I turned off the noise. Oh, you guys haven't been hearing any of the sounds. I'm so sorry. Do you watch cartoons? Not if I can help it. South Park I like. I love South Park. But I'm an old person. Oh, the effects killed it. It felt like it went on forever in a good way. Yeah, oh god. The spaceship battles. Like, I tweeted out ship porn. I love the ship porn. Oh, I love the ship porn. It was so good. The ship porn in this episode. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find my tweet quickly. I was gonna see if I can find my tweet super quick, and I cannot, but oh well. Dude, you would see, like, there's a shot where they're in battle. It's that same kind of bridge shot where you can see, like, the window there, and you can see everybody on the bridge. They're flying through space. They've got all the explosions going on around them. They're taking damage. So good. Oh my god, it was so good. I don't know how. Okay. I don't know how. It's so good. Oh, they're doing their Orville thing. How long? Let's see. How long until you go to talk about the Orville? We're talking about going live real quick to talk about Dark Phoenix. We're waiting for you, but it's getting late for Rob. I didn't know they were texting me. I'm so sorry. Did Midnight Such After Dark go live? I just put on my thing. I'm so sorry. Alright, looks like Midnight Edge After Dark is live, so we're gonna wrap this one up. Are they live? Let me go look. Because they're talking about Dark Phoenix. I didn't see the thing. So sorry, I didn't see the thing. They're live right now. Alright, let's go over there. Go over.
Super chat.
Go say hi to Midnight Edge After Dark. They have for 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. Here, we'll link it. Here, go over, say hi. I will probably hop in over there. That's the wrong one. Properties. So we'll wrap this up. I'm going to come back and we're going to watch Discovery. I didn't know they were going to go live. So go over, say hi. Here, we're going to share this link. Go say hi, Midnight Edge After Dark. if we're gonna wrap up and go over there, I'd say hello to everyone. Thank you so much, Seraph. I know I need to clone myself. I didn't even see it because I was watching the Orville. I didn't even see it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna come back in 1.5 hours. I'm gonna come back at midnight Central Time. It is 10:30 right now. Thank you guys so much. Sci-fi media. Thank you. Still trying to figure out the intimate off-screen stuff with Isaac. How does that work? I don't know. The intimate off-screen stuff with Isaac. Well, Isaac has, let me see. I gotta turn that up. Isaac has, they went into the environmental simulator, so that's part of it. They did go into the environmental simulator.
Excellent!
Would Pool be asleep? I'm sorry, it's 12:30 a.m. We'll watch it live. Don't stay up though if you're gonna watch it live. But Isaac does have junk according to the Hollow Simulator. But yeah, so go over, say hi to Midnight Edge After Dark. I didn't want to stream on top of everybody, so I will come back in an hour and a half for the Star Trek Discovery live watch. Pray for me, but yes, this episode was great. And thank you guys so much. I hate wrapping up the episode when we're doing having so fun. I will be over there on Midnight's Edge After Dark. They're talking about the X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer, so bye. Yeah, and Isaac knows how to use it. Bye. And I'm coming back. I'm coming back in like an hour and a half here, so bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.